Chef Cupcake here. I mean, what can I say? I love cupcakes. So anyways, the Christmas season is over, and yes, it's sad, but it's still winter. Why can't we have hot cocoa? So that's what I'm making today. And remember, Chef Cupcake's #1 rule for my food is that it has to be dairy-free, gluten-free, nut-free, and the most 8 common allergies. So today I'm making hot cocoa with normal ingredients, so I have just cocoa powder and regular sugar, and not to add the dairy-free milk. Rice milk, it's awesome. So, but that does not matter right now because I want to just give a heads up. If you are not dairy-free, or you can just use your normal milk, use like you're allowed to change the recipe to something that is allergen-free if you want, so you don't have to use everything I'm using. So first, for our hot cocoa, you have our milk. We're just going to pour a normal amount, I guess you could say, which is almost there, but I'd say about 3/4 of the way. We're not getting too greedy here. I mean, it's like cocoa powder, sugar, and if put marshmallows in there, so now you kind of see the milk there. I'm not letting it fall out. But anyways, milk's cold. Okay, you're making chocolate milk. Great, keep your milk cold. We're making hot chocolate. This hot chocolate is cold. Yeah, I'll put it in the microwave. So I usually do about 30 seconds. If it's not warm enough, put it in for more. So, you put it in the microwave, and when you take it out, you have this. Warm milk. So, take a spoon, take some hot cocoa, and it would be a good idea to gently spoon it in. So and here's a warning, do not put the cocoa in, then heat the milk. I tried it, it just makes chocolate bubbles and it takes like forever to stir. I'm over exaggerating, but it does take a long time to stir. So, we're gonna stir it. Might want to put it a little more. If you kind of see the color right here, it's kind of like small brown. Like I want it almost as brown as this. So put a little bit more in, stir it in. Does that work? So stir it until yeah, this is about as brown as I want it. Kind of see it there. There, whoops. And that's okay. Not too much. So then we have sugar. Normal sugar, you can use brown sugar if you want to vary the recipe. Sweetener if you don't really have a lot of sugar. Or, just to be healthy. So I'm just going to sprinkle some in. So once the sugar is in, don't put a giant lump of sugar. Stir it in, kind of nicely stir it up. Now before I taste it, which is my second favorite part, because you can see how your recipe is, how you can tweak it, how you can make it even better. Because again, I'm kind of a chef who needs to taste it in order to protect myself from being, my recipe is wonderful. How dare you say that my recipe is not the best recipe in the world? So yeah, I can do that if I don't taste my recipe. So before I do it, I'm going to tell you, if you don't just have to make it simple. You can put brown sugar. You can put like sweetener, like I said. You can put a drink mix in. You can do anything you want. Well, I was going to say you could put margarine in there, but who would do that? I'll just say, no offense to anybody who would do it, but that would be a crazy thing to do. To put margarine in chocolate, hot chocolate. So like marshmallows, you can put a whole bunch of things in. You can put cinnamon in, brown sugar. You can put cinnamon sugar. Cinnamon sugar is really good. So if you can put sugar in, why can't you put cinnamon sugar? It's still sugar, it's still sweet. Except just don't put a lot of cinnamon in, because too much cinnamon, like too much cocoa powder, can make you cough a lot. Now it's starting to add some sugar. I'm going to taste. I got a small spoon because with hot cocoa, I am very generous in what I give myself. So, okay, I'm trying to protect myself from eating it all. How I think it's a little strong. It has too much of the natural milk taste, like too much of the ricey flavor, and see, and the cocoa's kind of standing out. So I think it could use a little bit more sugar. Stir that in really well. Yeah, that is better. You know you have hot cocoa when you can't taste. Oh, you can only taste. Let's just put it into thirds. We're going into math here. You can only taste 1/3 milk, 1/3 cocoa, and 1/3 like sugar or whatever else you have in there. Like, you don't want it to be 2/3 milk and half of a third cocoa and half of a third sugar. You just want it not to be too much of one flavor, but evenly spaced out. So looks good. And I always know, it's true cocoa when it leaves a little ring mark in your cup. Is your cocoa thin? No, I do not like light brown cocoa. So this winter recipe might just be my favorite out of all of my recipes, although my mashed potatoes were very good. So, as I always say before I go, I hope you try this recipe and really like it, and anybody can try it. Like I said, tweak it. Don't have to use rice milk. Soy milk, for example. I'm not actually allergic to soy, but I don't like soy milk. Vanilla is just horrible. So, you can use normal milk. You can use cinnamon sugar. You can use, other things like Splenda. Or you can just use normal sugar, brown sugar, marshmallows, cinnamon, whatever you want, as long as it's sweet, I guess you could say. Whipped cream. I don't have whipped cream. I wish they had dairy-free whipped cream, but yeah, why not use some whipped cream? I know some people do that. And so my next recipe, some kids like to be chefs and they might want to make their own biscuits. That's a big hint. Really big hint. I bet you can't guess what it is now. I'm being very sarcastic. It's biscuits. So, a lot of kids might just be like, I want to make biscuits, but the oven. Well, what if you're home alone and your parents aren't home? You're going to go turning on the oven and making biscuits when your parents aren't home? You could set the whole house on fire. That might be over-exaggerating, but so we don't have any accidents, because I'm not being responsible for telling any kids, go use the oven, and the kid burns themselves. So this one is just the microwave. It's literally like biscuits in the microwave. So that'll be a good recipe, and Chef Cupcake signing out. See you next time with miniature biscuits about this size and a microwave. Chef Cupcake signing out.